Where was Jesus baptized by John the Baptist? Where exactly was he baptized? We're here in a place called Qasr al-Yahud, and as you can see, many people come to be baptized here. Those are Catholic people, and Catholic and Greek Orthodox, when they come to Israel, to the Holy Land, it's not complete experience without immersing in the Jordan River. And they come here. But note that there is another side, the Jordanian side. You can see the flags. And on the Jordanian side also, sometimes people come to be immersed from that side. You don't see anyone today, and there is a reason for that. It's a political reason. It's safer in Israel than it is to Jordan. And people come to Israel because they have the whole tour in the Holy Land, and in Jordan, less attractive today. But I remember times where you could see more people in Jordan than in Israel. And the question is, which is the right side of the river? Because if I could say it's certainly here or it's certainly there, then people would only come to the right place and not to the wrong place, right? So a lot of water went down the Jordan River since the time of Jesus. So we cannot say what archaeological evidence we have for the exact place, but there are traditions, and many traditions. If we want to say where exactly the right place was, we need to go to the Gospel to see what's written about the place. And in fact, the only Gospel that mentioned the exact location is the Gospel of John. And in John 1:28, it's written that Jesus was baptized in Bethany beyond the Jordan. Bethany beyond the Jordan. Where is that? Well, first of all, there is another Bethany in Mount of Olives near Jerusalem. This is not this Bethany for sure. So we don't know anything about Bethany. But beyond the Jordan makes sense, because beyond the Jordan, if we are here, then beyond the Jordan will be on the eastern side in Jordan. Well, wait a minute. When I say beyond, it depends from which side I'm saying beyond, because maybe John was saying beyond when he was standing on the other side, and then beyond is here. So we're stuck. There are two more Old Testament events that, according to tradition, happened just here. One of them, Elisha. Elisha crossed, and that we know for sure, he crossed from this side to the other side. He used his mantle to beat the water and to open it. And from the other side, he ascended into heaven with the carriage of fire. But then the whole of Israel, when they entered the land, they entered from the east to the west. So they crossed from that side to this side. So those stories, we know the sides. Maybe not the exact location, but the sides, yes. But what about the baptism of Jesus? In the western side, the side of Israel, or in the eastern side, the side of Jordan? What do we say? So maybe tradition and Byzantine archaeology can help us make the decision whether the baptism was on this side or on the other side. So if you go to the Byzantine period and excavate here, apparently there were many churches and monasteries on the Jordanian side, but also many churches and monasteries on the Israeli side. So even then, in the Byzantine period, they couldn't make up their mind. And the reason is that, again, the term beyond the Jordan depends on which side you're looking for. So on the other side, actually, there is one monastery dedicated to Elisha. So people say, oh yeah, Elisha was there. But yeah, this doesn't say where was the baptism. And so other people say, well, there are so many more churches on the other side, the monasteries, it should be on the eastern, the Jordanian side. But there's one problem with that saying. Many years ago, in Jordan, in a church, in a place called Madaba, a map was found. And in that map, you see Jerusalem and the Jordan and all of the land of Israel. And the place of the baptism is marked on the west side, here in this side of the Jordan River. So even in the Byzantine period, they argued about that. They couldn't agree about the location. So this is what we have. There are two sides. You can come to both sides if you want. If you want to go to the water to immerse, feel free and be welcome to come to Israel or to Jordan and immerse in the water.